What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be performing and teaching you this really amazing card trick that is perfect for anyone to perform. And if you are new here to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more card and magic trick videos like this one, HGT reveals and giveaways. And speaking of giveaways, I did create another channel called Big Time Trends. Link will be on the screen right now for that channel. And if we can get that channel to 500 subscribers by the end of next week, I will be announcing a giveaway that will be taking place on that channel. So make sure you guys go subscribe to Big Time Trends if you are interested in top 5 and top 10 videos and want an Amazon gift card giveaway. And now let's get right into this card trick. Okay, so I'm going to start off this trick by giving the deck a couple of cuts here, just like so, getting the cards mixed up. And at this point, I have these 4 cards right here, and these are going to be my predictions. We'll get to these in a minute, but what's going to happen right now is I'm going to have my spectator choose 4 cards. And what they're going to do is they're just going to say stop anywhere they want to as I riffle down the side of the pack. So let's say for their first selection, they say stop right here. Completely free spot where they called stop, and we're going to go to the very first face down card where my spectator said stop, and we're going to place that right above my first prediction. And for their second selection, again, they can just say stop wherever they want to. It is honestly completely free spot where my spectator would call stop. So for their second selection, we're going to go right here, place that over my second prediction. And third prediction, they can honestly, again, say stop wherever they feel like it. So we're going to go right here for their third selection, very first face down card, just like so. And one more time here, we're going to get my spectator's final selection so they can just say stop wherever they want right here. We're going to turn the cards over, go to that very first face down card, which will be right here. So we're going to place this card right over my very final prediction. So at this point, my spectator could have said stop anywhere they wanted to as I was riffling down the side of the pack, and that would have changed what their selection would have been. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and turn over my predictions. So I have the King of Clubs, the Ace of Spades, the 5 of Hearts, and the 3 of Diamonds. Check it out. If I snap my fingers over each set of cards, I can actually get these cards here, your selections, to be the exact soulmates to my 4 predictions. So that is the card trick. I hope you guys like this one, and if you want to learn how to do it, make sure to stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys like that card trick, and this one is perfect for really anyone to perform, specifically beginners, because it really does not require any sleight of hand moves, and it still has a really great effect on the spectator. And also, before we get into this tutorial, I have seen some comments requesting the decks I use in my tricks. So what I'm going to do from now on, and right at the start of this tutorial, I'm just going to be saying the deck that I'm using. So for this trick, I use this Bicycle Blue Dragonback deck. It's a really nice deck, and I will be leaving the link in the description to where I bought it from. So if you guys are interested in buying this deck, check out the link in the description. So anyways, now for the tutorial. So what you're going to do is you're going to take out any 4 cards you want from the deck. Make sure they have different values because you are going to need to be getting out the soulmates to those cards. So in this case, I just chose the Ace of Spades, 3 of Diamonds, 5 of Hearts, King of Clubs, does not matter. Make sure they have different values. And what you're going to do here is you're going to be arranging these 4 cards. These 4 cards are going to be my predictions, and then these, I'll explain the arrangement for the soulmates in a second. So you're going to take your 4 cards, and you're going to arrange them with the 4th highest value card first. Then you're going to go the lowest card, and then you are going to be the 3rd highest value, and then the 2nd highest value. So this is the way you're going to set down your predictions before you go up to your spectator. So once again, highest value card, lowest value card, 3rd highest, and then the 2nd highest. So this is it goes 4, 1, 3, 2. Those are the values and the way you're going to arrange these cards. So you're going to go, once again, highest, lowest, 3rd highest, and then the 2nd highest right here. So you're going to place these cards face down just like so. These are going to be your predictions before you go up to your spectator. And now the way you arrange these cards here, the soulmates to your 4 predictions, it's quite simple. So you're going to go lowest value here. You're going to place that face down. You're going to go second lowest here. You're going to place that face down. And then what you can do here is I actually used a double-backed card for this trick, but don't worry, guys. If you don't have one, you actually don't need to use a double-backed card for this trick. It just makes one move at the end a little bit easier. I'll explain that as we go throughout this tutorial, but regardless, if you don't have a double-backed card, all you need to do is just you're going to take 2 cards, place them face to face just like so, and this will act as your double backed card. So the order is going to look just like this. You're going to take your 2 lowest value cards, turn those face down. You're going to take your double backed card or the 2 cards you have face to face just like this. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to use the double backed card. Don't worry, once again, like I said, you can use 2 cards face to face just like that. And then you're going to take your double backed card, you're going to place that just right here, and then you're going to take your 2 highest value cards and place those face up just like this, and you're going to place all these cards on top of the deck. So once again, 2 lowest value cards right on top, your double back card or your 2 face-to-face cards right below that, and then your 2 highest value cards face up just like that. So that is the setup. Be careful right from here. You're ready to go up to your spectator, and be careful not to accidentally flash these two face-up cards, your two highest value cards, because it's really important there. Just make sure you don't flash. And you can go up to your spectator. You can do any false cuts or shuffles you want. I would suggest doing false cuts though, because you are a lot less likely to flash the cards you have face up at the top of the deck versus if you do a riffle shuffle, because if you do a riffle shuffle, you need to keep all those cards at the top of the deck anyways, and you are a lot more likely to flash the face-up cards you have there at the top of the deck. So definitely do a false cut, or you honestly don't even need to mix up the cards at all. You can just say, okay, we're going to start the trick from here, and I'll leave a link on the screen right now for the false cut I did. It's the easy swivel false cut, but from here, what you're going to do is you're going to tell your spectator that these are your 4 predictions, and they are going to choose 4 selections from the deck. And what you're going to do is, there's no sleight of hand moves here. It's just what I did in the performance. You're going to have your spectators say stop anywhere they want as you riffle down the side of the pack. And a couple things to note here is the angle at the way you're kind of holding the cards here is important, because if you are holding the cards kind of at this sideways angle where your spectator can look directly down on the deck just like this, you go like this, and they might accidentally see the face-up cards you have right here. So definitely turn the cards kind of at this straight on angle like this, so that you don't run the risk of flashing the face-up cards you have at the top of the deck. So for their first selection, make sure you go past the cards you have at the top of the deck. So your spectator says stop right here. You're just simply going to turn the cards over just like so. You're going to go to the very first face down card just like this. You're going to place it down over your first selection. Make sure you go to the left, because you're placing the King of Spades, the soulmate, to your first prediction, the King of Clubs, like this. You're going to take the cards in your other hand, you're going to turn them face down and bring those right to the bottom of the deck. And you're going to do the same thing for the second selection. Make sure you go past the cards you have here at the top of the deck. They say stop, turn them over. Go to the very first face down card, spread out the cards. Very first face down card, you're going to place that. It's going to be the soulmate to your second selection right here. Ace of Spades, Ace of Clubs, place that right down. Turn the cards once again face down at the bottom of the deck. Really be careful there. Make sure, when you guys might have saw, I just accidentally flashed the face up card. Kind of as you're putting those cards on, keep the deck as square as possible. Same thing, your spectator says stop, spread out cards to that very first face down card right here. You're going to place it down. It's going to be a soulmate to your prediction right here. Cards go at the bottom. Final time, just like so. Turn it over, and you're going to slide to that very first face down card, just like so. And you're going to place that down over your fourth prediction. And this is the part of the trick where you're going to reveal your 4 predictions, just like so. And then you can snap your fingers over each set of cards, do whatever, honestly, whatever you want, and then reveal that they're selections were the soulmates to your predictions. And the part of the trick where using a double backed card is, in my opinion, a little bit better, because you'll see here as I spread out the cards, I do come off completely clean. As you can see, all the cards here are face down. The only problem is, so I have the double back card is going to be at the top of the deck. And what I did here for the double back card, I just double stick tape the 2 advertisement cards together. But you'll see here, if you don't use double stick tape or don't have a double back card to put 2 cards together, you're going to have the fake, and I'll call it the fake double back card, essentially at the top of the deck. And you are going to spread out the card. If your spectator asks the deck, you spread out the cards, and you unfortunately won't come off completely clean, because one of these cards will accidentally flash at the top of the deck. It's honestly not too big of a problem, because, as your spectator's looking at these, what you just did here, you can really secretly to yourself just turn over this card just like so, and then you'll come off completely clean. And that's really the trick, guys. And also, as you go throughout the trick, if you aren't using a double back card, when your spectator says stop and you turn over the cards like this, you are going to have to be a lot more. You'd have to be a little bit more careful and conscientious of where that face-up card is, kind of as you're spreading out like this, and make sure you don't flash it on accident. So it's really not too big of a deal if you don't use a double back card. It just makes for a better ending, because you can have your spectator go through the deck, and they will see that you come off completely clean. So that is the card trick. I hope you guys like this one, and feel free to leave any questions you have about anything I explained in this tutorial in the comment section below. This one's really not too difficult to perform. Make sure you just have the correct setup at the beginning of the trick. That's really all there is to this trick, and then the rest of it, it's quite easy, because there are no sleight of hand moves. So that is going to conclude this video. If you are new here to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, leave it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.